Hello, everybody, and welcome to Comets Zone. This is the second edition of Comets Zone. I hope you guys enjoyed the first edition last night. And joining me once again is the Comets fan, and he's the co-host of Comets Zone. Give it up for Billy Moody.
What's up?
So, anyway, guys, yeah, so today is another Comets hockey game today. It is going to be at around 5 p.m. Eastern Time against the Syracuse Crunch. And we will go over the recaps of what happened from last night. And then, of course, lots more to be coming. So, for those of you who are wondering when can you hear the Comets and the Crunch game, well, you can only listen to it on one radio station today because it's not going to be broadcast on YouTube live, but it's going to be on a radio station in Syracuse, New York, and that is ESPN Radio 1200 AM, aka 97.7 FM and 100.1 FM.
But don't forget, Brandon, it's also going to be on 94.9 K-Rock.
Yeah, and speaking of K-Walk, the Comets and the Toronto Marlies, that's going to happen on K-Walk this week. So it's not going to happen today because it's going to be on ESPN Radio, Syracuse.
So we'll be hearing Andy Zilch until the beginning of the season.
Yep, until Toronto Marlies and the Comets. So before we make our predictions, everybody, let's go over a recap from last night. And, of course, the Comets were putting me to sleep last night because they didn't do so well last night. So let's go ahead and give you the recap. Let me go ahead and present to everyone. That way I can see it, too.
And I'm going to read it right now.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. The Utica Comets surrendered 3 first-period goals and fell 3-1 to the Syracuse Crunch at the On-Center War Memorial to open up their home preseason series with a I-90 rival on Saturday night. In his first game, the Comets swear Thrasher Demko started and played in 2 periods and stopped 25 of the 28 shots he faced. Kavakar stopped all 12 shots he faced in the 3rd period. Jordan Saban, who was 1-0-1, and Cole Castles, who was 0-1-1, tallied points for the Comets in the loss. The Crunch jumped to a 1-0 lead with a power play goal from Adam Earn just a few minutes into the 1st period. Earn redirected Dylan Blujus's blast past Demko for his first of the preseason. Just seconds later, Cameron Darcy cut to the net from the sideboards and stuck the puck under Demko's left pad for the 2-0 Crunch lead. After scoring a power play goal and even strength goal, the Crunch chipped in a short-handed tally when Gabriel Durmont put the finishing touch on the breakaway that Demko religiously denied. The score stayed 3-0 until halfway through the 3rd period when Saban found the back of the net for the Comets. On the power play, the sophomore defenseman wristed a shot over the glove of Wilcox from the top of the circle for the Comets' lone marker. Cole Cowles assisted on the goal. The 2-game preseason shifts back to the Utica Memorial Auditorium for the Comets' first ever preseason game on home ice. Puck drop is scheduled for 5 p.m. Prior to the game, the 4th annual Fan Fest would take place from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. outside the Aud.
I think, yeah.
Which is 2 minutes remaining, guys.
Yeah.
So for those who attended the 4th annual Fan Fest, I hope all of us at Branden Plumley Television hopes that all of you enjoy one of us, had a wonderful time, and hope you guys get your seats ready and hopefully get everything ready as the Comets begin their first ever preseason game at the Utica Memorial Auditorium, which you guys can see on ESPN Radio at 97.7 FM in Syracuse.
Yeah, and this is the website, everybody.
Yep, which is home to the Syracuse Orange, the Syracuse Crunch, the New York Mets, and the New York Giants. And by the way, Brandon, Which radio station in New York is home to the New York Yankees?
That is TK99, TK105.
Let's show them that right now.
Alright. But yeah, so this is where you'll be able to listen to today's game. And of course,
on
97.7.
Yep, AM 1200, 1440, and FM 97.7 and 100.1. You're home for the Syracuse Orange, Syracuse Crunch, New York Mets, and New York Giants. But as far as the Buffalo Bills concerned, you can hear the Buffalo Bills live on 94.9 K-Rock.
Yeah, or on the other radio station, which I don't know I forgot what the name of it is, but yeah, here's the flagship station of the SU Sports and the home of the New York Yankees, and that's TK99.
Yep. Or Chase, as far as the New York Yankees are concerned, ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win. I just said just to be funny.
There you go. So, all right. So now we got that out of the way. Now let's go ahead and. Oh dear. Oh boy.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh boy. Let's just get to the predictions.
Yeah, let's go ahead. So, obviously, the predictions. Okay, so since my predictions were off, even though I did say 4-3, but we lost to 3-1. I'm thinking this time it is going to be 5-4 in overtime. Though we'll see what happens on the game. So, Billy,
you said 5-4 Comets in overtime.
Yes.
Well, I'd say it's going to be 4-2 Comets in regulation.
All right. So we'll see what happens, everybody. In about an hour from now, 45 minutes. And again, guys, you'll be able to listen to the Comets and Crunch. And like I said, this will not have an impact on the stats and everything. It's just a preseason game, and then we get into our game for the 2016-17 inaugural season. So, like I said, let's go Comets, and Billy, get your pom-poms ready for this game, as well as Slitton Tractors, and you know the drill.
Yeah, and the regular season begins this upcoming Saturday at 1 p.m. on K-Rock.
Yeah, with the new voice of the Comets, Andy Zilch.
Since Branden led to become the new announcer for the New York Islanders, which you guys can see him on the NSG net not NSG but MSG network.
So like I said, guys, before we go,
I was about to say Madison Square Garden instead of Madison Square Garden.
All right. So before we go, everybody, Billy, why don't you give us the Clinton Tractor jingle, and we'll sign off for this episode.
Okay. We are the leader in service, Clinton Tractor. Ba-da-bum.
There you go. So, like I said, guys, those are predictions. Those are your recaps and everything. And we'll see who's going to win today. Like I said, head on over to ESPN Radio. If you live in Central New York like I am, you can listen to it on 97.7 FM ESPN Radio. Or you can actually go to TuneIn. If you have the TuneIn app on your iPhone and Android, and probably on Windows too, you'll be able to listen to this game on TuneIn. Just search for it on TuneIn. It would be WTLA is where you can find it, and you can listen to it on TuneIn. So.
Yep, and which means, Branden, that we are going to have to start during episode 3 of Comets Zone around. I don't know. We have to start very early this upcoming Saturday, because since the game is just the first game of the season, it's at 1:00.
Yeah, Indeed. So we'll have to do that. Hopefully.
Matter of fact, how about we start doing a episode? How about we do episode 3 of? Well, since the Florida Missouri game is at 4 o'clock, how about we start? How about we start the episode 3 of Comets Zone this upcoming Saturday at noon? What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So Saturday the 15th, Utica goes 1-on-1 against Toronto Mollies,
Yep.
and hopefully we can do it.
Comets Zone, which is our pregame show on YouTube on Branden Plumley Television, where we get our first game of the season, will take place this upcoming Saturday at noon, guys.
1 p.m.
1 p.m. 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. is the time of the game. 12 noon is the time for episode 3 of Comets Zone.
Yep. So there you go. So, but anyway, guys, like I said, hopefully I'll get some better sleep because I've been not sleeping well, today because I've been itching all night and the fleas have been getting me, and I haven't slept well, and hopefully that won't have an impact on Saturday. But yeah. So anyway. I think that's all we have for Comets Zone. So, for Bill and Moody, I'm Branden Plumley. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in on Comets Zone number 2.
Brandon, by the way, speaking of fleas, it's time you know what, Brandon, speaking of fleas, it's time for you to get some. Hold on. I had the volume thing muted. Hold on. Well, anyway, speaking of fleas, Brandon, it's time for you to get some. Thanks, Roach. All right. Yep, S.C. Johnson, a family company. All right. See you Saturday night, everybody.
Yeah, and of course, Comets Zone, everybody, is produced and published by Localcast Media Studios and is developed by
Moody Productions. That's the production network. See you Saturday noon, folks. And let's go Comets.